and welcome to another edition of Beyond the Bell. It is Thursday, March 28th. March 28th, 2024. It is 60 seconds after the bell, which means, of course, it is time to go beyond the bell. Brought to you, as always, by our good friends over at the Blue Sky Trading Company for the clearest path to a live brokerage account. Live trading with Mike every day in the Discord, and this outstanding show. You have no reason to get your education, to get your accounts anywhere else. So it is Thursday, but it is Friday for the markets, right? Most markets shut down tomorrow. Might be some limited trading and a few things. I ain't going to be trading. I can tell you that right now. I'm treating today like Friday. So thank you for spending our Trading Friday after hours with me. Boy, we have today, guys. First of all, hello, Ben, Too Short, Eric, Tiana, Dean, etc. By the way, Brian and Tiana, if you are here, make sure you enter the contest. We've got something for you for being loyal supporters. You know, we picked out Mike. We gave Mike a shirt. You guys are here every day. We're gonna send you a shirt as well. So make sure you enter in that, and Raj should reach out to you at a point in the past. Tio, hello, nice to see you. I know I haven't written you back, Tio, but thank you very much for the kind email you sent me a couple days ago. I really, really appreciate that. It makes what we do, it makes it all worthwhile when I get a very kind email like that. So I really appreciate that. So, guys, we have not one spin of the wheel today, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, 7 spins of the wheel today. 2 evals, 2 course packs, 2 t-shirts, and the crown jewel of all the giveaways we've ever done, guys, a Blue Sky teddy bear. Look at that adorable little bastard right there. That is what we are giving away today as well. 1 teddy bear, 2 evals, 2 t-shirts, 2 course packs, and a partridge in a pear tree. But guys, that's, honest to goodness, that's not it. Oh, that's the giveaways. But we have a flash sale. So you guys wanted some extra time on that $200,000 sale, 50% off the $200,000 Static Plus, and that sale has been extended. It is going on right now through midnight Eastern tomorrow. So a lot of people said, I get paid on Friday. Is there any chance you can bring this back? Yes, they brought it back. They just let me know about this about an hour ago. So we have got, this is a hell of a Friday on a Thursday, is it not? Well, make sure you enter, Mike. All right, yeah. Or Mike, if you don't win, buy the teddy bear because you love your kids, right? So you want them to have the best. This is a premium ultra deluxe. I don't know what it is. I've never. It's fine. But guys, it's a cute little teddy bear with a Blue Sky shirt. So it's all good. So usually I ask, were you red or green today, guys? But I'm going to ask, were you red or green for the week? This was a very challenging week of trading, guys. We're going to get into that momentarily. I was green for the week, but not by a lot. Actually, one of my smaller profits weeks, probably the least of the year. It was challenging, guys. Like we talked about, we're going to talk about the big picture right now. And I'm going to go ahead and we usually start with the 4-hour chart, guys, but I definitely want to take a look at the 5-minute chart. So let's extend this. Let's throw in our vertical line at the open, which is 8:30 Central Time. Okay. Like, I'm not saying there weren't trades to be had today, right? I took a couple of nibbles and basically finished break even. But as a momentum trader, as a guy who's looking for 25 to 30 points in the NQ in my trades. I'm not a scalper. I'm not looking for 8 to 10 points or anything like that. I look at this and I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Like, what? There's just not a whole lot. Even the biggest move of the day. I complained, guys. I'll take the blame for this one. Because yesterday, remember, we had the sharp push down at the open, sharp push up at the close, and everything else was crap. And I complained about that. And the market pretty much said, oh yeah, you jerk? Well, how about we give you nothing? You will get nothing, and you will like it. Yeah, I mean that was. Thank goodness. I need a day off after this, right? Like tomorrow, I'm gonna sleep in, so probably sleep in all the way till 7:15 or so. And I'd like to tell you I got nothing to do tomorrow, but I got to catch up on a bunch of emails and stuff like that. Especially, I know some of you guys have reached out via email, and I haven't gotten back to you. I've been overwhelmed. But it's been great. It's been like, Well, it hasn't been great. No, it's been a crappy trading week. But outside of trading, it's been a great week. So I finally got I had something to say there, and I completely lost it. That's what happens on a Friday. But I told you guys yesterday, I had some stuff going on outside trading. Nothing huge, severe, no major crises, no life or death, but just a lot of things that needed to be dealt with. They're dealt with. Everything's fine. So, like yesterday, like at the end of the day was where I finally began to decompress a little bit, right? Let go of a little of that stress that had been building up. And today I was ready to trade today, right? Yesterday and today, ready to trade, and it was a lot of crap trading. But that's the nature of the markets, right? I do think we're going to get back to. I'm not ready to say on Monday yet, but I think by the close on Tuesday next week, I think we're going to get back into some good range trading, some good zones. We don't care if we're stuck in a range. We just don't want the range in the NQ to be 25 points. We want you give me a 200-point range, and I'll make money on the upside and the downside. It's just kind of a really, really tough situation here, guys. All right, so Raj at the home office in Wahoo, Nebraska has posted the link, guys. It is right there. If you notice, hold on just a second here, guys. Pulling up so right here at the top of the chat from the Blue Sky Trading Company, the gleam.io link. Again, in about 20 minutes, actually less than 20 minutes, we will be spinning the wheel 7 times. For those that came in late, we are giving away 2 evals, 2 course packs, 2 t-shirts, and 1 adorable Blue Sky branded teddy bear. So, yes, that was, we're giving away a teddy bear today. That's happening. That's a real thing that's happening on this show today. You can't say this show is ever predictable. When you showed up to this show 8 minutes ago, you had no idea we'd be giving away a teddy bear. And here we are. It's unpredictable, just like the markets, right, guys? As always, guys, this is an interactive show. And after we take a look at the 4-hour chart here over the next couple of minutes, I'm going to turn about 10 to 12 minutes of the show over to you guys. For those of you that show up, because I know I see some names I don't recognize. First of all, if this is your first time on the show, welcome. And we will be getting into a deep discussion here in just a few minutes. So, we talked yesterday. We are technically in a downtrend. A series of lower highs and lower lows. Now, is this, it's technically a downtrend. We're really just sort of range bound. Wow, that was a poorly drawn rectangle, right? We're really just sort of range bound here. This is about it. We're stuck between about the 650 level and just below the 500 level, right? So basically 475 to 580, or excuse me, 475 to 500 is acting as support, and approximately 625 to 650 is acting as resistance, okay? So until we really kind of make a definitive move, I want to see us break down. I want to see us retest the 300 level. For those of you that have been following this show for quite some time, once we got this break above 300, I told you I wanted to see us retest it, confirm, and go. That's what I ideally would like to see. Now, if we break down below 300, we're probably on deck to test all the way down at 18,000. I'm okay with that as well, right? Because it's an opportunity to, again, any opportunity for movement. As day traders, we don't care if the markets crash tomorrow, Monday. In fact, we love it. That's a good, when the markets are limiting down, it's a pretty good way to make some money, right? You get a short right before that happens. But we ultimately don't care what direction the markets are going specifically, as long as we have a signal on the direction and we can participate in part of that movement. So this is a 4-hour frame here, Danny. We always look at a 4-hour and we look at a 5-minute. So not much on either today. These last 3 candles are basically today's trading, and you can see here on the 5-minute. This is I could make this look a little better by doing that, but really just a tight. I mean, look, this is the last few days, guys, and this is the last. The overnight session leading into today, one of the smallest ranges intraday that I've ever seen. So, yeah, I mean, that's basically it, right? So with that in mind, guys, I want to go ahead and just open our mailbag, okay? And like I said, I have a few emails to catch up on that I'm going to do tomorrow while the markets are closed, and I'll give you the information to contact me for mailbag questions if you want to in the future. However, guys, I'm just going to open it to you. I'm going to catch up. Let's see if we have coupon code is not working. Let me put that back up on the screen. Make sure you got it correct, guys. So this is the extended flash sale. If it's not working, give it a minute. They might have just enabled it. So apologies there, but I'm sure it will get worked out. Devon Beta. Oh, you don't know me now. I do now, Devon. Nice to see you, sir. Okay, let me catch up. Trading range and big move end of day for past week got me every time. Yeah, I've said before, Blacklight Gypsy, I don't trade the power hour. I never really have, and especially in futures, just because it can be, I'm usually sitting pretty green. I mean, most days, not every day, of course. I try to be sitting pretty green on by the end of the day. And I really try not to trade. Today was basically a trading Friday. Usually on a normal Friday when the markets are open, I try not to trade much past lunch on Friday, especially if I'm sitting on a green week, if I'm, ideally made a few hundred or a few grand or whatever the case may be. I don't want to turn around and give away 20, 30% of it on one stupid trade by the end of the day. The other reason is, guys, usually about 30 minutes before the market close, I'm setting up the studio here, getting prepped for the show, getting all the lighting set up, getting the charts set up, getting the shots set up, all that kind of stuff. So, and again, it's just been something, it's not been my strength. The first about 30 minutes are usually not a strength for me. I almost never trade the first 15 minutes, and I very rarely trade the first 30 minutes. I'm in Central Time, so the New York session starts at 8:30. Between 9 and about 11:30 is where I think close to 75% of my trading takes place. It's just where what I'm used to. As I was telling somebody today, 10 years from now, I'd love for that to be the only thing I do, right? I do enjoy the social aspect of doing the education side of this, and I like, doing strategy development, coaching, and all that kind of stuff. But in 10 years, I will probably still do it, but I would love the option to just say, I'm just going to do my trading for 2 hours a day, and I'm just going to live my life for, however much longer I get to stay around, which is hopefully quite some time. So, yeah, it's a whole thing. All right, so any questions that you have? Yeah, I want to see bells, guys. We got to see likes. When Blue Sky does these events, guys, we want to see some good likes on the stream because it helps us get word out there about the show. It helps the show pop up in people's feeds, and it also reminds you of when we go live, right? All right, guys, so you've got about 7 minutes to sign up for the giveaway, so make sure you do that. Yes, even after hours, we're not getting any movement. Boy, the dev width, this is a way to really tell. So this is I don't know if you can see this, but this is the dev width in dollars. And what that means is it's the amount of room between VWAP, volume weighted average price, and the first standard dev band. So this is one standard deviation plus one, and this is minus one standard deviation, okay? And so it's telling us how much room is between these two areas, okay? 20 to 22 is pretty light. I usually like to see it in the high 20s or even 30s. Sometimes it gets as high as 50, right? On days when the markets are just really, really freaking moving. It's 16 at just a few minutes after the close. That's just, if you're a VWAP-based trader, and I have I'm not exclusively a VWAP-based trader, but I do have some VWAP-based strategies. There's nothing you can do off of this, right? Because there's just not enough room. Like I said, if I'm a trader who's looking for 25 to 30 points in the NQ, which is usually about where I like to be, at least 20, okay? If I'm playing a bounce off of VWAP, I basically have to go all the way to a +2 standard deviation to get anywhere near my area where I like to take profit. And that's a very low percentage move, right? By definition, moving to the second standard deviation is like a 98-ish, so you're talking about it like a 2 percentile move, right? So, boy, just one of those things, right? All right, so So I've also been asked to pass along, guys. Some of our regulars will be getting T-shirts today. I already named a couple people, but just make sure you enter. If you're somebody who's entering quite a bit, if you're here, we see your name. You're participating, right? You're making comments. You're leaving bells in the chat. You're asking questions. For things like T-shirts, we can take care of you, right? And if we ever send you a free T-shirt, guys, take a selfie with it, or if you're not comfortable putting your face on social media, I understand. But go ahead and take a picture of it. Take a picture of yourself wearing it, and make sure you give us an at us at on whatever social media platform that you use. Especially things like the Gram or X or whatever Twitter the artist formerly known as Twitter, and make sure and tag Blue Sky's accounts, and we will feature you, we'll retweet you, we'll do whatever we got to do, right, in this tiny little sphere that we call social media. So the 50% off sale ends tomorrow at midnight, guys. So any questions on the markets or anything anybody wants to talk about, look at, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Elite Futures traders. Matt, are the guys in your Traders Guild staying green? We're making a lot of progress there. Yeah, some are. I basically, I don't want to go too far off this because this doesn't really get into the Blue Sky stuff, guys. But we've been doing that for about 3 months, and I basically design it for people to be there for about 6 to 8 months and get the instruction that they need, and the one-on-ones and the group time and the strategy sessions and all that. And we're just kind of starting to expand and build a lot of that content out a little bit. But on the whole, we're doing very well. We got a couple people that we need a little extra attention on, and that's fine. You got a class of 30 people. There's 2 or 3 people that sometimes need a little extra help, and that's okay. Doesn't mean they're not going to get there. Doesn't mean they won't be the best traders of the bunch. But it just takes a little time to get people where they are. But overall, been a very positive experience, very positive group. So thanks for asking. The coupon is not working on the eval. I don't know if the guys back in the home office have heard that. I've had a couple people reach out and say the code is not working. Make sure you're entering it correctly, guys. It is Flash 200. Elite, I believe we're at 18 right now. I could be wrong on that. I'm going to get it to about 25, and that's an ideal amount for me. Like, I never, guys, here's the thing. Okay, let's not, I don't want to talk too much about my stuff specifically because I'm not under my banner here, guys. But when you're a part of any sort of learning group, for those that have spent even a year or two in college, guys, you have intro classes where you're sitting there. I went to a small private college, so I was never in a huge class, but sometimes I'm sitting in a class with 100 people, right? And then as you progress, you get into more specialized type stuff. You're sometimes there with 15 people, right? And as an instructor, it's our jobs to kind of try to give everyone what they need as far as instruction. That's always easier with a small group, guys. I've moderated and I've been in live trading rooms with 500 people. That's too damn much, in my opinion, right? Now it's okay, for a webinar when you're watching somebody, but for a live trading room, I always think you got to be under about 150, maybe closer to 100. For more of an instructional based thing, I'd like 50 or less because it allows me to give people the attention that they need. I just don't, when I first started in this business, guys, there were so many huge rooms that I helped out in or even was a subscriber to, and that many people. I mean, if you're there to watch somebody trade and learn a little, that's okay. It's very difficult to give the attention to people that they need when there's that many people, right? All right, guys, I'm giving you the 2-minute warning. We've got 7 spins of the wheel. You've got 2 more minutes to sign up. We are giving away a teddy bear. We are giving away 2 T-shirts. I am giving away 2 course packs, and the wonderful folks over at the Blue Sky Training Company are giving away 2 evals. Is it only NQ you teach? No, I teach a variety of strategies. I just predominantly trade. I personally predominantly trade the NQ. There's only one strategy that I teach that is mostly for the NQ, but like some VWAP based trading. And I've always been the opinion, guys. And I know this is never going to make me the most popular I'm never going to sit at the cool kids table in the education, because I'm not just trying to drive traffic and drive revenue. I make plenty trading. I don't need to make 20 grand a month like some people do, or even 6 figures a month on the education side. I don't want to do that. I've never sought that out. I do plenty good in trading. I'd rather work a lot with fewer people, right? And you see that here in the Blue Sky Discord. The Blue Sky Discord, guys, is actually a really good size, and that make sure you take advantage of it now. While as it continues to grow, because right now you're in a situation you can watch Mike trade for several hours every day. You can ask questions and you get your questions answered. You can come to this show, ask questions, get your questions answered. Right? I'd love to tell you that's going to be the case forever, and everything's going to be nice and intimate like it is now. But honestly, guys, Blue Sky's got a pretty good thing going, and they've got, as people get tired of these live sims and arguing with people in consistency rules over funded accounts, right? Like, you prove you can trade. Why do you need consistency in a funded account? That's ridiculous to me, right? People are catching on to that. And people are realizing, you know what, it's worth it for me to pay a little more for an evaluation that's going to give me access to a live brokerage account. And guys, I know it sounds like I'm shilling for these guys, but I'm really not. And I don't know what other companies have that or are able to do it, but I know they have it here. As soon as you get past the evaluation, the consistency rules are done. Right, and if all you need to do then is have a couple of really good months, and you can pull several $1,000s out of an actual brokerage account, and you don't have to fight with anyone on it. Like, well, you may have actually violated Rule 43C, subparagraph 4, sentence 2, in that you thought about trading a certain, like, again, when a live sim company has to pay you, that money comes out of their pocket, right? Whereas in a live brokerage account, like when Blue Sky or other people that use that particular setup, the money comes out of the broker. It doesn't come out of their pocket. It doesn't affect their bottom line. In fact, they get 10-20% of that. They want you to do that, right? So, yeah, I mean, proceed at your own risk at these other places, guys. Dragon, you're more than welcome to email me. In fact, guys, if you ever want more information on anything from me, this is how you reach me: Trader Matt on Discord or matt@tiresiastrading.com. Yeah, just reach out. And actually, guys, that's also if you have questions for this show, right? If you ever have questions for this show, make sure you reach out to me. And I have a little stack that if people aren't asking questions in the chat, I can get to if need be. So there you go. All right, guys, it is time to start getting prepped for our giveaway. All right, guys, they're working on the code right now. Yeah, so Blue Sky is more professional, but I think, well, let me rephrase that. They're more professional in the ways you want a firm to be professional, and they're also kind of like understanding and laid back in the ways you want them to be laid back. Like I said, guys, I love doing like this show and working with people and discussing things, and I enjoy doing that. Okay, I don't need to do that. And I, quite frankly, I just got along with the guys at Blue Sky, and we have a similar view of how people should be treated and customers should be treated. And, I'm not going to use the S word. I'm not going to use the scam word, but too many of these live sim places really have that feel to me, like trying to encourage you to get 30 accounts well, make sure you copy trade 20 accounts. Well, most people that are copy, and no offense if this is any of you guys, but most of people that are copy trading 20 accounts can't successfully trade one. So what the hell makes them think they're going to trade 20? Right? It's all just designed to take as much off the top as possible, and that's just not the case here, which is why I'm willing to put my face on their channels. Yeah, drawdown. No silly rules to keep you from getting paid. Once you get to brokerage, guys, they want to pay you because they get a small cut, right? It makes they want this. Again, when you're doing anything business-wise, guys, anytime you can have a business relationship with a company who has the exact same goals as you, that's a good thing. They're a business. They want to make money. Nothing wrong with that, right? They want you in a live brokerage account withdrawing money. You want you in a live brokerage account withdrawing money. So what's the issue, right? So anyway, let us, code should work now. Okay, guys, the code should work now. I just want to tell you that and if we could get the names here, Raj, my good friend, and we will begin to get you all set up here. All right, bear with me for just a second, guys. All right. Okay, names are coming in now. So, guys, we have 7. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. I should get. I don't have that clip of LeBron saying that. That would be pretty funny. But 7 spins of the wheel. So I will tell you what each spin is going to be before we spin. Okay, let's pull this up here, guys. All right, guys, so the first 2 spins of the wheel, first 2 spins are going to be for Blue Sky t-shirts. Okay, the first 2 spins of the wheel are for Blue Sky t-shirts. So here is t-shirt spin number 1. Round and round it goes. Thomas Alt, congratulations, you have won a Blue Sky t-shirt. Guys, on all these prizes, give us till Monday or Tuesday to reach out because we have the holiday tomorrow. People are in and out, so you should hear from us or hear from me or hear from them Monday or Tuesday. So give us a few days on that, all right? So Thomas Alt has won a Blue Sky t-shirt. This next spin is for another Blue Sky t-shirt. Here we go. Wow, Alexander, Feibecker, Stoffelt, AFS, congratulations, you have won a Blue Sky t-shirt. All right, guys, so the next 2 spins are going to be for course packs, day trader course packs, 3 courses, about 4 hours total in length from me. You'll get an email from me from my site on Monday or Tuesday when we set these up. So that the next 2 spins are for Tavrisky's Trading code packs or course packs. First spin. Douglas F. Witchell, congratulations, you have won a course pack. The next spin for a course pack. Michael Newton, congratulations, Michael. You have won a course pack. All right, guys. Now, the evals will be the last 2 spins, but this is the spin you really want to win. This is for a Blue Sky branded teddy bear. You heard that right. For those that came in late, a Blue Sky teddy bear. The winner of the Blue Sky teddy bear is Adam Bryant. Congratulations. Adam, we expect to see that bear on social media. That bear is your good luck charm for your next eval, right? All right, guys. The final 2 spins are for the Blue Sky evaluation of your choice, which I think I know what most of you will pick, and that's fine. So here is spin number 1 for an eval of your choice. Yeah, put it on your dashboard, put it next to your computer. John Landberg, congratulations, John. You have won a Blue Sky eval of your choice. And the final spin of the wheel for today, guys, is for another Blue Sky eval of your choice. James Holbert, congratulations, James. You have won a Blue Sky eval of your choice. Well, guys, wasn't the best week for trading. Just not as much movement as we like. Not as much, up and down. But that's okay. So tomorrow, markets are mostly closed. Guys, if you struggle a little bit this week, a lot of people did, and that's okay. Take tomorrow off, relax, try to decompress, do something you enjoy, etc., etc. All right. And thank you guys for tuning in to another week of Beyond the Bell. Don't forget the 50% off the 200K Static Plus eval is live. This goes till tomorrow at midnight. The code is now working, I've been told. So absolutely love seeing everybody here. Thank you for another edition of Beyond the Bell, and I will see you on Monday. Good night, everyone.